Today on Bears Lair, 3 contestants who have combined their traditional Indigenous cultures with contemporary businesses will compete to win $10,000 and a chance for the grand prize of $100,000. And our 4 Bears back to share their wisdom are business development expert Gina Jackson, Okanagan wine tycoon Robert Louie, engineer and policymaker Tabitha Bull, and Northern Alberta energy mogul Dave Tuckerow. Our guest judge today is Jeff Greenwald, who created Aboriginal Capacity Builders, Inc. with the Akora Group to help increase both human and business capacity in Indigenous communities.
And congratulations for being the first. I know how much of an achievement that is, so that's really well done.
Will our Bears choose Ryan Omeasoo, who's changing lives with his online martial arts fitness training?
The ultimate goal for Fighter Fit X is to continue on to be a positive role model to our First Nations youth by me leading the way and also sharing my story of addiction.
Or the founder of Canada's first and only post-secondary tattoo training facility, Bobby Jo Matheson.
The difference between us and other courses is you're industry ready.
Or will they choose sisters Lynn Marie and Melissa Ray Angus with their self-care products with an Indigenous twist?
We landed on this secret recipe and it's a hit.
After plenty of prep with Bears Lair business coach Tamara Goddard, the contestants get together to practice their pitches in the spirit of Coopetition.
Welcome. Please have a seat.
Hi.
Seat. Well, you made it. Welcome to the Bears Lair.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I can't wait to help you go through your pitches today, but you've already won already. And here's a network, and everybody that is the Bears and myself and everybody else is here to support you no matter what. So who is gonna go first tomorrow?
It's actually me, and I'm so excited about it.
Awesome.
My name is Lynn Marie Angus. I come from the Gitgatla, Nishka, Cree, and Métis First Nations, and I am the owner and co-founder of Sister Sage.
My name is Melissa Ray Angus. I'm co-founder of Sister Sage.
My sister and I started our business in September of 2018. And what we do is use our traditional knowledge, ingredients, and culture to create modern self-care and wellness products like soaps, bath bombs, salve, and smokeless smudge sprays. It was nice to be in a small little circle with my peers and get great advice from them.
We want to hear what you have to say. No need to rush. Enjoy what you're saying. This is a moment in your life that you're going to look back on, and you're just going to love it.
Tamara's advice was for me to just essentially breathe and slow down. And I feel like this is just something that I need to internalize in my life. Just breathe and slow down.
You know, just keep going and remember why you started. Remember who you're going to impact, and that's the ultimate part.
I really love the level of enthusiasm that you displayed with your pitch. I can only hope that I'm going to show even half of that.
You're going to do so great. I can't wait to hear it. I will be just adjusting a few things, but I'm pretty confident in my pitch. Here I go.
You got it.
In Delaware, Waiwa, Lynn Marie Angus, Adakuatam Yao de Wayum, Gitgatla, Nishka, Cree, Adamati, de Wawatgu, Lakibu, de Wabadegu. Hello, Bears!
Hey.
Hey, Waiwa. My name is Lynn Marie Angus, and I am claimed by the Gitgatla, the Nishka, the Cree, and the Métis First Nations, and I come from the Wolf Clan. I am the owner and co-founder of Sister Sage, an Indigenous wellness brand currently operating on the unceded stolen territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nation here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. My sister and I, we started Sister Sage in 2018. And what we do is we take our traditional knowledge and ingredients and we create modern self-care and wellness products like you have on the tables beside you. So we create unique soaps, bath bombs, smokeless smudge sprays, and salves. Sister Sage grew out of crisis and a necessity. I was working in high-rise construction and daily suffering racism and sexual harassment and sexism, and it was a really toxic work environment. And at the same time, my sister, she found herself pregnant with her first child and facing homelessness in Vancouver. And we came together and we landed on Sister Sage. Since then, I put myself through business school while working full-time and pursuing Sister Sage on the side, and we've been running ever since. Our main missions at Sister Sage are, number one, to gain our own financial independence. Number two, to promote, mentor, and inspire other Indigenous women and youth to also define their own financial futures through Indigenous business. Number three, to always be promoting and highlighting Indigenous people and culture and social issues. And number four, to be doing all of this while keeping Mother Earth on mind. Melissa and I come from potlatch culture, and therefore we believe that community care is self-care. Last year alone, we were able to raise $30,000 for Sister Sage community initiatives. Sister Sage started as a home-based business, and I have been able to, on my own, grow this business to a six-figure business, selling bar by bar out of my house without a strategic marketing plan. And what I need is help and support to move Sister Sage into a dedicated workspace where I can optimize operations and really start to scale my business. And I come to you for support and guidance. Thank you so much. Miigwech.
So thanks for your presentation. It was great. It was really, really moving as well. Tell us about your products.
Our top selling product is the smokeless smudge spray. The idea of this came from when I was living in a basement suite where I first started Sister Sage, and the people upstairs didn't want my smudge smoke. And so we came up with this as a convenient alternative to traditional smudging.
Smudge on the go. I love it.
This is our Devil's Club salve. It's great for extreme dry skin, for moisturizing, for deep tissue pain, for eczema.
And maybe you could talk a little bit about your moon soaps.
Once a month during the full moons, we will create a full moon soap. And so the idea behind the full moon soaps is to really teach people about the importance of Indigenous culture and how we led our lives by the moons, and that we still do today.
Well, I'm certainly intrigued with your product. But what actually makes your product different?
My competitive advantage is the value added, that you're getting some education out of each product.
So if you were to win the money and you moved into this new space, and how many people do you think you could employ once you get into this new space?
So at the moment, Sister Sage employs 3 of us. And when we move into a space, I feel that we can grow immediately to a 6-person team.
I'm so pleased with the professionalism of your product, and have created on your own a 6-figure business. And I can feel your energy exude from your presentation. So thank you for sharing that with us today.
Thank you for those beautiful words. Ooh, don't cry.
Hi, I'm Bobby Jo Matheson. I'm from Grand Prairie, Alberta. I own the Alberta College of Body Art. So I'm here today because I created Canada's first and only formal post-secondary tattoo training facility. And then in the next 2 to 5 years, I'm hoping to have other facilities in other provinces. This is a lifelong learning journey for me. That's how I see it. So I'm looking forward to gaining some useful business insight from everybody here.
Everything lined up on that domino and just that first step one, and then going for it. And you're on that path. You're on it. Just got to breathe and keep going. Okay? Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Just the general encouragement, the excitement in the air, the vibe here, it's all incredible. I'm just loving the entire experience. It's been great.
It was a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have some competition. You're amazing. Oh no, so you got this.
All right,
Good luck.
Kick butt. Burpees.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Bobby Jo, and I am a proud status First Nation serial entrepreneur. I'm from Grand Prairie, but my lineage began in Treaty 8 Beaver First Nation. I'm a multi-trained tattoo artist. Tattooing was actually created by Indigenous cultures around the world thousands of years ago. In the last 6 years, this industry has seen a boost in societal acceptance, which has resulted in an increase in the demand for competent tattoo artists, but also a decrease in the availability of shop apprenticeships, leaving the only option learning alone. As a self-taught tattoo artist myself 11 years ago, I can tell you that that's not an easy road because tattooing is not just ink and needles. I'm here because I created Canada's first formal post-secondary tattoo training facility. After a long, lengthy process, we were licensed through Alberta Advanced Education, and our program is now eligible for government student loans, just like any other college. What sets us apart is our hands-on, supervised, structured course format in our 6-month certificate program. We've assembled a team of artists and industry professionals, along with our local health authority, partnerships with our local college and retail distributors to ensure that our program is comprehensive and to maximize recruitment. We currently have students enrolled in our program as well as registered for upcoming courses, and we're waiting for our piercing program to be licensed through the province as well. With that, we hope to achieve our net profit projection in 2023 of $345,000. Our visions for growth include a website upgrade within the next year, and we hope to have multiple facilities across the country in the next 2 to 5 years. So in closing, I'd like to say thank you very much for the experience, the opportunity, and the consideration. And I would also like to extend my best wishes for my fellow candidates. Thank you.
Great job. Fantastic presentation. I've supported many tattoo artists through my experience of supporting entrepreneurs. So your idea of having a school in a safe atmosphere that practices and allows other artists to collaborate with each other and show the fundamentals is an amazing idea.
Thank you.
Congratulations for being the first school. I know how much of an achievement that is, so that's really well done. Tell us a little bit about your business. So how much is it to go to the school? How many students can you do at a time? Tell us a little bit about it.
We are technically two semesters, so we are in line with other colleges in the area. It's $17,000, which is the base tuition. It works out to just over $20,000 for a 6-month certificate course. The difference between us and other courses that you can take is you're industry ready.
Do you have any future plans to expand to other colleges, other provinces?
Absolutely. Within the next 2 to 5 years, I would love to have facilities in multiple provinces.
You mentioned earlier an urban culturalization center, and I just wanted to understand a little bit more about that and the social impact aspect of your business.
My mom and my grandparents went to residential schools, so I've faced an identity issue my entire life. So I have the space now. And I was going to start hosting Indigenous workshops just to have them. I thought that maybe through those I could find my own identity and healing.
I think this is fantastic. I think you're an amazing human being to have the flair of being an artist and wanting to share it with others and be able to be a teacher and to heal through art. So thank you so much for coming here and sharing that with us and your knowledge.
Thank you.
My name is Ryan Omeasoo. I am founder and head coach at Fighter Fit Athletics. We specialize in fitness, kickboxing, personal training. I'm also teaching martial arts for about 17 years. The nature of business, and to really succeed, you can't be alone. You have to be with other like-minded individuals and learning what they've done to keep going. That's what I kind of want to tap into as well. When I was a teenager, I got addicted to heroin. Having that addiction, it got me incarcerated. But when I look back, I know I had to go in. I had to be incarcerated. I had to get off, heroin. I had to really lock myself in. And, when I got out at 19, martial arts was that sunlight, was that opening chance for me to dive in and really address why I was who I was in the past. And fast forward, that was the spark to establish Fighter Fit Athletics.
Somebody who I loved near and dear to me at a different time in my life, he had a fatal overdose. I think that what you're doing, sorry. what you're doing is so important and life-saving.
You know, it's entirely one thing to overcome addiction, but then to turn that around into a journey of helping other people is astounding.
Making sure that you are attacking your goals, making sure that you're not running from your fears, because through martial arts and Fighter Fit X, you have that strength to continue to power forward.
I think you really truly understand what it takes to turn a life around and what it means to walk through the fire. I encourage everybody to really call out what you need, ask for it. Just because it doesn't come from the Bears doesn't mean it won't come. It's not a handout. Look at what you're providing to the world. So call it out, ask for what you need. Thank you so very much.
Go get it. All right, thank you. Thank you. Hi, my name is Ryan Omeasoo. I am the founder and head coach at Fighter Fit Athletics. We operate out of 3 gyms in the Vancouver Lower Mainland area. I've been doing personal training since 2010, and I've been a martial arts instructor since for 17 years. And what our clients find, the unique aspect of Fighter Fit X is our combination of kickboxing and personal training. My clients appreciate how we develop their inner strength, their inner warrior, to make sure that they are a fighter. Not in the sense of going to go fight somebody, but to have that power and strength to approach life and life's obstacles. Now, it may not seem like it now, but fitness and health was not my main focus. When I was from 14 to 18, I was fighting demons and self-hatred at the time. And what I had to realize, fighting my addiction, it was something that I had to deal with, and I had to face it head on. I started doing kickboxing, and my first class, I thought I was fit at the time, but I was not. I was far from it. So that gave me a huge eye-opener on how I need to change my life and to make sure that I become stronger and also more fitter, in the sense of me facing my demons head on. So once martial arts was that solution for me. And then over the years, I'm like, you know what? Kickboxing, martial arts is awesome. I love it. Another thing, too, is I want to give back to the community. I worked with Warriors Against Violence Society, and they asked me to do a youth group focus. Going forward, I definitely want to have a Fighter Fit Athletics apprenticeship program where we have First Nations youth. We'll pay for them to get certified, and then they can come on board with Fighter Fit X. I want to make sure that Fighter Fit X, whatever happens in the future, that we have an online component as well. The ultimate goal for Fighter Fit X is to continue on expanding, to continue to be a positive role model to our First Nations youth by me leading the way and also sharing my story of addiction. Just to even be with the other contestants and to hearing what they've gone through and their strength. And I'm just humbled and blessed to hear that and to be a witness of other Indigenous people going through this and becoming successful. That's amazing. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how you would scale this business. The concept of personal trainer is kind of like you, right? So how do you replicate yourself?
So basically, what we would have other trainers working with me under me, or they can also be under as a contract. The split would be 70-30. 70 goes to the trainer, and 30 goes to the house. I've been personal training for many years, and I know the cut is quite a bit, which is understandable because it is business. However, we also need to eat.
What is the number of students that you need to be profitable per gym?
The price point will vary depending on the location of the gym itself. Like, look, this is specialized personal training. This is not your typical fitness class. We are more inclined towards a specialized, unique approach to fitness.
So did you have an actual space that you lost during COVID, and now you're trying to rebuild to get that space back?
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. And there was, over the years, over the 10, 12 years, I've had relationships with other gym owners, and we would help each other as we go along.
I feel for industries like yourself, health and wellness, that have suffered from this pandemic, and I wish you the best, and I hope you do get your own space so that you can hit that profit margin and build up where you were before. And so all the best of luck to you, and onwards and upwards. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that, for the feedback.
So firstly, I want to say we were all hugely impressed with all of you. right? Nobody loses here, right? But you'll all succeed. Anyway, we fully believe all your businesses will be successful, but there can only be one winner. And so the winner for this episode is Bobby Joe.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
I just want to commend you for all of the healing that you're doing in the communities, and that you're all winners in every way, shape, and form.
It was a great opportunity to be here. Excellent experience. I don't even have the words to explain everything that I'm feeling right now.
If you look up, you're in your head. If you look down, hopefully you're in your heart. So I am feeling thrilled, excited, humbled, and on a high.
One thing I've taken from this experience is friendship and community. And that's what I came into this show hoping to take out of it. And so now I have a lot of new friends, and I met a whole team through the Bears Lair, and this has been an awesome experience.
You're always going to have mentors. Indigenous entrepreneurism is the #1 growing industry right now. And it's brave entrepreneurs like yourself, and like yourself, and like yourself that are making a difference and being mentors within the community and healing us and being brave and being inspirations to everybody. And all the best of luck to all of you.
I was very impressed with the quality of the presentations and the level that these young people already are at with their businesses. It was really nice to see, very encouraging.
The Honorable Indigenous business for this episode is Harlan Kingfisher with Smudge the Blades. For more business insights and updates on our contestants, judges, and bears, go to bearslairtv.com.